Right guys, Caelan broke my vape last night, kicked it off the bed, landed on the floor, kersplash, smash, done with. So that meant that I needed to take another trip out to Northallerton. So while I was there, Kirsty got some filters for our filter jug, didn't you, love?
Yeah, tap water lies heavy on my stomach. I haven't been drinking enough water lately because I don't like tap water.
So that'll help with water filtration. Should we need to get any from a river, it will help filter particulates. We could also put in that jug, a layer of grass, layer of charcoal, layer of sand, and let the water filter through. Next little tip, you wouldn't believe it, wild bird food with aniseed. Now I'm quite adept at making little traps and what have you to catch birds.
No.
Hello.
She wants to play with that. Right, Caelan, I'll tell you what I'm going to do.
Can you turn that off a minute, please?
I'm just going to do an hour's... Oh, do I do some work
Good
now?
girl.
Or we go out for a bit?
We're going to go out in a moment, sweetheart.
We'll go out for a bit and I'll do the work later.
Yeah, alright. So, yeah, wild bird food with aniseed. So I'm going to use that to bait some traps. I've also got use of my dad's air rifle up here. I've actually put some bird seed just over there. Hopefully that's going to draw a little bit of game in. We also managed to go into Sainsbury's. I went to the checkout assistant, asked if they'd got any yeast on the shelves. There was only 2 bags of flour. They hadn't, but she went to the bakery and she got us some fresh yeast. So I've put that in bags and portioned it out, and that is in the freezer. You can freeze fresh yeast and it'll keep. So that's that done. And Kirsty?
Yeah, I was just going to mention, I just had a look at, just having a look on YouTube, because he'd got a load of yeast, but it was fresh and we didn't know how to use it. We'd never used it before. While I was on, I remember seeing a friend posting a while back about regrowing vegetable scraps in her kitchen, and I just thought, with like, you know, there's a lot of people that are self-isolating or, you know, elderly, they're saying about them being away from people for a long time. It just might be an idea to have these. Have a look on YouTube. There's tons of different veg you can do, like onions, carrots, potatoes, spring onions, all sorts that you can regrow. If you've got them in the house anyway, might as well do that if you,
Which one do you want?
if you're a bit worried about leaving. And we'll do that up here as well. I'm not sure
Blue.
how good this would be on the road, growing veg. I've struggled with growing a blooming house plant, so, but yeah, it might, hopefully it'll help some
Yeah,
of it.
Martin, houseless, not homeless. Kirsty's killed your plant.
Didn't mean to. Hi guys, it's me. It's very windy and my ears are really hurting, but we've come out for a walk. Caelan! We've come out for a walk. Purdy's just showing me some of the edible plants that are around, well, the countryside. I know a few bits, but I want to know more.
Right,
That one.
so if shit hits the fan, it's a bit early yet, but hawthorn, when these leaves come out, the fresh new leaves are lovely for like a salad. Tastes very peppery. So there's them about. The reed mace hasn't come up yet, but you can use the reed mace like bamboo shoots, or later on in the year, I'm hoping this doesn't apply, but run your thumbnail up the green shoots like that, yeah, and wait for them to bleed. You need to go back the next day. You gather the sap off them, roll it into little balls, and it rolls up like sweets. You can also use these for weaving, matting, etc, etc. Look at that. That's how sharp that is. So that's one. nettles, rich in vitamin C. There's also red-headed nettles down there, and there we go. There's a reed mace shoot. Yeah. Yum yum. There's red-headed nettles down there. There's also white-headed nettles. Also good staple green foraging foods. Kirsty's just about to get pushed in the river.
Oh, don't! Can you hold my hand actually? Kayla wants that tickling stick. That specific one with lots of feathers on it.
Don't fall.
Can you hold my hand?
Oh yeah, so if you fall, you take me with you.
This is for our daughter.
Neck it off at the bottom. At the bottom.
I'm trying to get it first. Is it that one or is it?
Look at you. You're like a dog trying to shag a bag of nails.
Two, isn't it, that's making one?
Careful, don't fall.
Oh, shut up. There you go. Oh, wow. What do you think, Kaylin? Is that a happy girl? Is that a happy girl? There you go. You're still eating your reed mace. Kaylin likes it.
Look how sharp it is.
Oh my god. I think I'll take my knife for that job.
I really don't think there's going to be much in the way of fish in that river. They spoiled it they spoiled it about 15 years ago when they dug all the bank sides out. Just doesn't flow the same as what it used to. Might be the odd trout in there, but I wouldn't expect them to be up to much now, which is a shame, because you used to get them about 8 to 10 inches in here. The sun's going down.
I know. You were taking us a different way home though, weren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you need to get your finger out.
Yeah, but
piggyback the child.
Kaylin as well.
You'll have to piggyback the child.
And all of the blooming feather sticks.
Just pick her up and piggyback her.
Kaylin, you coming?
These guys are also edible, and so is this.
Nettle and chickweed, is it?
No, that's goosegrass.
Goosegrass.
Yeah.
They look very similar.
The coronavirus, the shit has hit the fan, and everybody's a freaking prepper.
What about
Huh?
that?
Dropwort, do not touch. That'll krill. That'll drop you. Make you very poorly. Yeah, there's lots of plants that belong in the VANLIFE family, like the dropworts, etc. Not a good touch, so I'll keep away from them. Thistle roots, also edible. Funny thing about all this lot, guys, is it all tastes the freaking same, like soil, like shit. But if you're in a desperate situation, you could do. Again, that one, that's another VANLIFE. That is probably hemlock with the purple shoots. Deadly, absolutely deadly. I'll just pop down here to point out this guy up here, Scotch pine. Pine needle tea, very rich in vitamin C.
You're supposed to be teaching me.
Yeah, I am. I'm teaching everybody. Pine needles tea up there in the pine needles.
Okay, and how would you suggest I got them?
Huh?
How would you suggest I get them?
Well, there are trees out there that the branches are lower, so you'll not have to climb.
I
But
don't want to have to climb climb a blooming tree.
But here's a bonus, guys, and I mean a bonus, especially for a survival situation. I came down here to have a look at that tree up there, and look what I found. You've got to make the most of opportunities in a survival situation, that's all I'm going to say.
If we were in a survival situation, I'd say take it, but as we're not, I think it'd be a bit of a nasty thing to do.
Here.
What?
Oh yeah, what have you been eating?
Hawthorn leaves.
Hawthorn leaves.
Very tasty.
Yeah. Do you want one of them?
Kaylin's been...
No, just pop it in your mouth.
Not the whole thing?
Here, here.
Aren't you supposed to cook it first to get the sting off it?
Huh? No, you just roll them up like that.
Doesn't it sting?
Eh?
Doesn't it sting? Doesn't it sting? What about your fingers?
No.
Oh. What did Daddy do? He just ate an ouchie.
Daddy's well hard.
Shall we stick to our hawthorns, Kaylin?
Yeah, you stick to your soft, peppery hawthorns, and I'll stick to the well hard nettles. I think they're actually tastier.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'll get a little bit
That's
of
it.
one.
That's it. No. Look, in order to... Right.
What?
So you don't get stung by a nettle, yeah? Grasp it by its stalk.
Oh my god, they taste like an apple. It actually tastes like an apple. But I have stung my mouth.
Well, you didn't roll it up properly then. You just pick them like that, squish them all down. Yeah.
Oh, I've got a sting in the roof of my mouth.
Oh, give up. You'll be fine.
And my cheek.
Try that one. That won't sting you.
Yeah, doesn't it sting your fingers though when you're rolling it?
No, not if the sting, yeah. The sting is on the stalk, right, and on the underside of the leaves, right. But if you grasp it by its stalk at the bottom, yeah.
Kaylin, don't go off.
Hey, did you know that there's an actual fetish where girls put this in the pants?
They put it in the pants.
They put it in the pants.
Ouch.
So yeah, you grab them at the base, love. Okay? Come on. I'll fill your pants with nettles later.
Oh my god.
When I was a kid, that tree used to overhang the other side of the beck. And we used to have a Tarzan swing that went across there, from one side to the other.
Is this all hawthorn bushes?
No, it's slow.
Oh.
Blackthorn.
Oh, so it doesn't have a thorn on it. The hawthorns do though, they're spiky bits, aren't they? I'm just trying to remember what they look like. But, ow! What was that?
A thorn. Or a sewing needle.
Oh, wow. So we're just walking back now. Got a really pretty view behind me.
Really pretty view in front of you.
Look. Well, it's nice to know that there's some edible things about, and I'm quite looking forward to some of that reed mace. It was very tasty. Rabbits. I'm gonna have to get him to show me how to set rabbit snares.
About to leave, already packing. Come with me, I'm not really asking. We'll get away to a place where we don't know.